Well, hello there and welcome to our little video tour of a new property we have for sale in San Bernardino County, Southern California, in Lucerne Valley. 5 acres of California high desert, a big chunk of acreage that you can do whatever you'd like with. This is zoned for residential use. We're going to do a little flyover here. Those mountains off in the distance are the San Bernardino Mountains, and there we're panning over. Beyond those mountains there is Big Bear and Arrowhead. That road there is Midway. It is a county-maintained road. No, I guess that was Carson, I'm sorry. They're both county-maintained. This is located at the corner of Midway and Carson, both well-maintained and county-owned and maintained. That right there in the distance is Midway. And there's the intersection. You can see the utility pole right there to the property. And typically, people up here do plant trees, because why not? The water table is only about 200 to 250 feet in depth. So most people have enough water to be able to put up their trees, and a lot of people actually have orchards or different crops that they grow. Property measures 623.66 feet in one direction and 332.32 feet in the other direction. If you put that in an acreage calculator, you'll come up with 4.76 acres. Property is a little bit under 5 acres. It was originally a 5-acre parcel, but with the encroachment from the county road, took a little bit off of the property. Most properties that are 5 acres, a good chunk of those properties is also private road designated as a public access or easement. So we're dealing essentially with a 5-acre parcel. Now there you see a little drainage area that's cutting through the lower end of the property. This is not a FEMA flood risk area that does not entertain water with any sort of frequency. If you can see where it intersects with Midway Drive, and if you check Midway Drive, there's no evidence of any water damage from the road or the berm along the side of the road. You will see tar tracks in it because some people are in the habit of moving along there, but it is not an easement, and you can feel free to put up a fence or no trespassing sign. You won't see much traffic. I've just noticed last time I was out there, I saw somebody had, I don't know how long ago, but somebody had driven their vehicle through there. But that's just because, and you'll see this throughout the high desert, when you get a big high overview, you're going to see zigzagging roads moving through parcels. But when the area was developed, it was put down on a grid pattern, and the old roads didn't just go away, and sometimes people will help themselves even though it's not actually theirs to access. About half an hour or less actually from Southern California's playground, Big Bear Lake, making it very easy just to shoot up there for some fishing in the evening, or go up there to grab some breakfast or dinner, whatever you have in mind. Of course, there's skiing up there and hiking and plenty of recreational opportunities. Also on the way up there, you're going to pass by a major off-road vehicle area and also camping areas, part of the National Forest. You're also very close to downtown Lucerne, where you're going to find a supermarket, a hardware store, post office, sheriff's office, gas station, a variety of restaurants. It's small. It's not you'll drive through it without noticing much. There's schools and churches, of course, spread out throughout the area. But this is a quiet area, no doubt about it. There you can see Midway and Carson is the intersection it's located on. Flying over the property again. You're about a half an hour from Apple Valley, California, which is where you're going to find the closest hospital. St. Mary's Hospital is probably one of the nicest hospitals in the high desert. I think it is anyways. That's where I go. And as well as a broader variety of services you're going to find in Apple Valley. But Apple Valley is part of that Victor Valley area where, you know, it is becoming increasingly congested. There's more services there, but you're going to have to come to Lucerne if you really want to get into some quiet and to have some elbow room around you. As you can see here, you'll have plenty of space about you. Lucerne offers kind of a midway point between solitude and dark skies at night and all that sort of quiet, but still being close enough to things that you need and want. Of course, this is a septic tank area. Probably a propane tank area as well. Here we're going to do a little overview of the property. Now you see on the north or the top corner there, it's a little bit rounded. That's actually in the boundary markings, that corner is a little bit rounded to accommodate the county road. You can see there, Midway and Carson are considered county roads. So that's kind of a nice feature because you don't have to worry about maintaining it. If it's a private road, you're actually responsible for maintaining it in front of your property. There, we're going to pull back for a broader view. Now that's Lucerne, downtown Lucerne, and that's Highway 18 coming into it from Apple Valley. That's the 247, it goes off to Joshua Tree. That 247 up there, the same 247, it goes over to Barstow. And this is Highway 18 that you would use, and there's our property right there. Highway 18, that's where you would shoot on up to Big Bear when you're inclined to do so. Of course, you don't really need to go anywhere with 5 acres. You have enough opportunity for recreation just on your own land. You can put down an off-road vehicle track or corrals or whatever you have in mind. There it is. That's the property. It's a lovely and very inexpensive piece of 5-acre California high desert. I'd love to answer any questions that you have about it. If you want to call or text me or email me, be happy to talk to you about this property, even if you're just a little curious. Thanks for your time. My name is Brian. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.